Hello, my name is Zeynep Naz Erdem. I am a student from Balikesi Sinav College, and today I am going to talk about Amelia Earhart. Amelia Earhart was a great pilot born in 1897 and disappeared in 1937, was declared dead in 1938. But how did this all happen? When she was just 10, she went to a state fair. It was the first time that she saw a plane in her life. But she wasn't impressed. She said it was a thing with rusty wires and wood, and it wasn't interesting at all. But a decade after, her opinions about planes changed. When she was 23, she went to a stunt flying exhibition. It was the time that she seriously started to be interested in aviation. Especially after Frank House gave her a ride, she was sure that she wanted to be a pilot. Since that day, she accomplished so many things. She is the first woman who flew across the Atlantic Ocean. Also, she is the first person who flew from Hawaii to USA. And she is the first head of the 99s, which is an organization aims to train more women pilots. In 1937, she decided to fly around the world. But she didn't want to do this alone, so she chose Fred Noonan to go with her. On June 1st, they took off with Electra. And then, when they came to New Guinea, they had already traveled 35,000 kilometers. And their next aim was to go to Howland Island. Howland Island was really far away from New Guinea. So, a ship called Itasca went there before them. And they started their journey. But late in the journey, Amelia said that they were running out of fuel. And then, an hour later, she said, "We are running north and south." And this was the last transmission received by Itasca. Some people thought they may land Nikumaroro, which is the closest island to Howland Island. And in 1938, some people went to Nikumaroro for finding evidence. A British man called Gerald Gallagher found some really important evidence about Fred and Amelia. They found a bones of a woman, which might be Amelia, also some pieces of bottles, and the bottles' bottoms were burned. Maybe Fred and Amelia used bottles to boil the water and make it healthier to drink. Also, they found a bottle of 1930s makeup. We know that Amelia had some freckles that she hates and uses makeup to hide them. So maybe that belongs to Amelia. And they found some pieces of a knife and pieces of a shoe. But even this evidence it is enough to be sure that Amelia and Fred were in Nikumaroro. We are still not sure about that, because there are still more questions without answers. For an example, what happened to the plane? If the plane had landed on Nikumaroro, we would have found it for sure. Or where are bodies of Amelia and Fred? Some people think that maybe coconut crabs may have eaten their bodies. But if they really did, where are the bones and clothes of Amelia and Fred? After 85 years, we are still not sure what happened to them. I hope one day at least we'll find out what happened. Thank you for listening.